In this video, I will give you an overview of the Gantt chart in Project Insight. The Gantt chart is available in the project views under views there, Gantt chart. From here, you can see a visualization of your project plan. Each of these bars is a task, and the lines between them are the predecessor lines. You can create a predecessor relationship in the Gantt chart by grabbing the task you want, holding the mouse down, and then pointing the target onto the task you want to drop it on. You can remove a predecessor by clicking on the arrow, and it'll ask you, do you want to delete the relationship? Yes, you do. If you want to recreate it, you would just drag it back on there, and that will automatically recalculate the schedule. You can make a task take longer by dragging the end of it forward or backwards this way. You can also reschedule a task by dragging it forward. This sets a start no earlier than date on the task, just like this. And you'll note over on the right, there's going to be a little arrow that shows there's a constraint date. So you can actually remove that constraint date by clicking that arrow. If I click the arrow here, you'll see a pop-up and say remove constraint date. Click OK. It'll recalculate the schedule based on that. You can also change the scale by right mouse clicking on the top there to say I want to be a week view or I want to have a day view. So if you have a very long schedule, you can change the scale by right mouse clicking up here. There's also filters, so I can do just like completed tasks, incomplete, current only. These same filters are on the task list. You can insert a task by going over onto the left side, say insert, and then say new task. If I just hit enter, it'll create a stub there, and I can make it longer. Then I can drag the predecessor here. You can also click on a task to see the details of that task, changing the status, change the color, make a comment. So if I want to change the color of a task, I can simply click there to change the color, escape out. Now the task has a new color of its own. If you want to clear the color, you would click in here, remove the color, and it'll set it back to the default. There are some other options for colors in the advanced area. So for filters, you can come in here and say, I would like to show the task type instead, or the work status instead, or who it's assigned to. So these are different ways to change the color. You can show the task names or the actuals and the baseline row. These are some other options here as well. So this will show the task name on there. So these give you those options to change those values. There's a print-friendly version of the Gantt chart here, which allows you to print the Gantt chart. And also there is a export to PDF, which will create a PDF of your Gantt chart for you, and it downloads there. This is the whole entire Gantt chart in my PDF. Actually, I'm not showing it in the window, right? But that's what you would do is export to PDF for exporting a Gantt chart. So there's a little bit more to it than that, but this gives you the basics. You can collapse a node this way. You can collapse them all and manually open one at a time. So it does basically on the left is the same thing as the task list plus the visualization on the right. You can open up the space there to see more or less of this Gantt chart as well. So there's more to it than that. But also one last thing, you can double click on this column and take up the whole entire window. And if you want it to snap back in, you can double click again there as well.